And I just realized all of that was muted. So, like I was saying, couple mods added just to make sure it's stable on my system and a little bit more interesting. Nothing too major.
Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name? Can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Alright, we're just gonna go that. And I don't care about anything else.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race. Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. You'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
I'm gonna leave strength the way it is, perception the way it is, lower my endurance a tad. And then up my intelligence and agility, leaving luck just the way it is.
Look at that. Maybe them bullets done your brain some good. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
And I'm just gonna loot everything I can.
All right. Dog. House. Night. Bandit. Light. Mother. Sometimes
Just picking the silly options.
this, you learn more than you was hoping for, and I reckon that ain't always the best thing. But I guess maybe it explains a thing or two. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature. I ain't given to relying on others for support. I'm always fixin' to be the center. I charge in. Almost done here. Okay. I don't have nothing.
Alright. Actually, no, I want lockpicking. I will up my... Ever been happier to see me streaming? Actually.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you.
Fuck that
Got
up.
a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Alright. So we're gonna go with Wild Wasteland and Skilled.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Time to loot this guy for everything he's got. At least the stuff that isn't burned or scorched or destroyed. Oh boy. Coming to you live from Freakout Central. Alright, I will need an update, at least on the Discord, at some point. Hopefully things aren't too bad. Just yoink everything. Except the dinner plates, they're not worth anything. Alright. Leave. I have to get outside first. Then I can chuck spears.
Here, these.
And we're going to turn on hardcore mode just to have a little extra fun. Now to slowly make my way over to Chet's and offload a bunch of this stuff that's overloading me. Yeah, I'm gonna throw on the lightweight leather armor. Alright. Gunrunner's Arsenal is finally added in. Slowly making my way over there. Lots of quests dropping. I do plan to try and do all of the DLC to completion. Though I don't know about Lonesome Road. As last time I played through Fallout New Vegas, I kind of skipped out on Lonesome Road. But when we get there, we get there.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell.
Alright, time to offload stuff. Actually, I'm going to keep the broad machete and the grenade launcher and shotgun. The weathered 10 mil and the 9 mil are going to go. And I plan to use the varmint rifle for a lot. I want the coffee mug for making coffee. Think I need crutches for a dock bag. Same thing with the medical bracers and that thing. But the pre-war books I can sell. And then ammo I will break down and convert into other types of ammo as I need it. First thing to check. He doesn't have any of the varmint rifle mods this time. Damn. Nope. I will snag a pre-war hat. I think I can find a shovel up by the water spout, so I'm not going to get that. And I need all the stim packs I can get to heal. Yeah, he's got some good upgrades, just I can't afford what he's selling. Uh, Alright, well, I make 390 off of this, so I will take that.
Give me a shout if you need anything. Take it.
Alright. And we're just going to repair that hat slightly. Alright, let's get the opening quest out of the way.
Cheyenne, stay. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Alright. Yeah, we're just going to, real quick, pick this lock. Recharge that. And I want to convert as many microfusion. I want to get as many microfusion cells as I can. So I'll switch out any of the electron charge packs and whatever the other one is, or regular energy cells, to that, because I will get the Mad Bomber perk. We're going to break down the 9 mil and the 10 mil. And let's get me a varmint rifle.
See the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along? Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
All right. And we're going to pull out the shotgun. Double barrels, double the fun. Go blow away some geckos. Nice and easy. Only if I hit, though. Just gonna use VATS to finish him off.
See? You're getting there. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me. Shouldn't take more than
Alright.
a couple minutes, especially.
Howdy, Crappy. Welcome to the stream. Alright. Now I can just avoid the geckos here. And I can jump down.
Help!
I lost a lot of health doing that. But I saved her.
Howdy. Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Alright. I've gained a little fame with the people of Good Springs for that. And all I had to do was nearly break 2 of my legs. I'll have to see. Oh yeah, I'll probably sell most of the food, especially the stuff that gives me rads. Like the junk food and the pork and beans. None of this gives me health anymore. And slowly recover health.
Confound it, Cheyenne. Why'd you have to go running in like that? You were supposed to stay. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to see me like this. I'm not gonna be very good company right now. I did have another thing to teach. But I'll understand if you'd rather I just pay you so you could be on your way. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested? All right, then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Let me think now. I know I've seen Brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being Xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Alright, well, it appears Cheyenne, her dog, died in this. It's actually the first time I think I've ever had Cheyenne die. Oh well. Geckos are nasty. And if I remember correctly, yep, there's the shovel. So now I can go grave robbing. Because the dead aren't using it, so I might as well. Don't know if that actually heals me. What a one. Nope. It says it does, but it actually doesn't. I'll have to do things like sleep in a bed and use stim packs to heal. Hopefully not break any limbs. No, Victor's shack here. I can do this. And sleeping doesn't heal me. Right. He's not sleeping for an hour. I wonder. They're only worth one experience. Not worth it. Alright. I think I'm gonna sell the broad machete and just use the shuffle as my melee weapon. Be the best grave robber. Luckily, they're easy kills. Alright, let's see what else is here. So close. There we go. The bullet time for melee kills are a little obnoxious, but I'll deal with it. Let's see if there's anything else of use around. Doesn't look like it. Salesman Weekly will help me with Chet when I'm dealing with the powder gangers. Alright. So we're just going to snag some other stuff. And actually, don't need water, don't really need a whole lot of food or sleep. Okay. Oh, I'll just kill 2 of my pounds so I can actually run.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Alright. Offload that broad machete because I don't need it. And just gonna offload some of the stuff that gives me rads. Not enough dirty water to make more. purified. I only need one of those. Don't need that, or the eggs, or the hide. All right, I think. It's just silicone rubber block. Never mind. I thought that was the handle for. Oh, wait. Actually, I think I need that to make the silicone handle for stuff like the fire axe or the shovel itself. Yeah, I need one of those blocks, some scissors, scalpel, and wonder glue. Yeah, that's stuff I'll have to keep an eye out for. Alright. There's probably the scorpion that I gotta kill and some bloat flies, but I should be able to give him the old shuffling. There he is. One good whack. That's all it took. Bloat flies are probably gonna be the same. Actually took 2 hits. So apparently the bloat flies have more health than the scorpion did. There we go. That was a crit strike. Might have been what did the scorpion in as well. Alright. Not a whole lot here. We'll just pick the brock flower. And head on out. And run back to Sunny and finish that part of the next part of the quest. So once I level, I will put some points into the final few things I need so I can get everyone's help with dealing with the powder gangers. I need to get sneak 25 for Trudy. and 25 in explosives, which I already have for Easy Pete, and then at least 15 in barter for dealing with Chet, because I have that Salesman Weekly, which will boost me by 10. And then I'll have excellent reputation with people of Good Springs.
Let me see what you got. All right now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Alright.
Hey, that's not bad, see? Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. Okay. Well, good luck to you. I'm heading back to the Prospector. I could use a drink about now. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Alright. Now, how am I sitting for experience? I just need 45 more. Let's see what we got in here. I know where there's some geckos that I can easily kill, and we'll just go from there. There's also supplies here like the Xander root and Brock flower, so I can always make more healing powder, which I do think that works. Yeah, just reduces my perception. I'm gonna need a lot of stuff like stim packs and healing powder to get through this. Little buggers run fast. No, I knew I saw one. There was a red dot on my... Yeah. There we go. Excellent. Starting to get low on 20 gauge shells. All right. Yeah, all it takes is a little bit of a hit and they start running. There we go. And I got the level up I was looking for. So I've got that. Explosives just needs 5 points. And sneak needs a point. Alright. And drop a couple points in survival. And repair. At some point I may take that, but I don't know what it does. Bonsai would be fun, but because fruit and whatnot doesn't heal me, it's not worth it. At some point I may also get that as well. I think to start, I'm going to get the extra 10% damage against male opponents, since most enemies are male. Also, the options are hilarious. Alright, that one's been set off. I can disarm that one and that one. Got the Merc outfit and some ammo. Well, I just got the signal that something weird happened. But I don't see anything unusual. All right, let's see if I've got any alcohol. Huh? Doesn't look like it. So we're gonna start by dropping that because it doesn't help me. And that. And we'll drink that. Excellent. Those geckos gave me the experience, so now I'm guaranteed I can do everything necessary for getting help with Ringo. I will come back for her, actually. And I'm just going to drop an iron. I don't need that 5 pounds in my bag. So we'll head back to the saloon. and deal with the powder gangers. And at some point, I'll make use of the mod that the Project Nevada mod and have Doc Mitchell learn how to do implants. But I first want to upgrade the implant I've got to level 3 because that's when it's the most effective. And I can only do that while it is not installed.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
Could just chuck a spear through him.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. Cobb hasn't exactly been looking for Ringo too hard. I think he's afraid that Ringo will ambush him, which is probably true. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Yeah, we'll eventually go clear them out.
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Alright.
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world, and that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Alright. We're gonna offload some stuff. she's just good for caps
Pleasure doing
and
business.
purified water. All right. Nice and easy.
Feeling thirsty? Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work. Not at all. I'm never sure how much is normally charged for this sort of thing. Here's some additional caps. That should be enough. Now, how about...
All right. 45 extra caps is always useful. At some point, I will rob that place. So, upgrade that. Yeah, I just need some more scrap electronics and a little bit more skill. Need more science for that. And through all that. I'll have to remember the homemade rifle does 9mm. Yeah, there's fun stuff. I need scalpels and foregrips, or forceps. But I don't need the crutches. Okay, so I can sell those. Yeah, dock bags are also going to be important this run, because I'm going to get crippled often.
Can do.
Alright. Definitely don't need those, or the box of detergents yet. Or the crutches. Alright, that handles that. Let's see about ammo. Let's switch over to the varmint rifle. I'll take 8 more shells for the shotgun.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Alright, let's go talk to Ringo. And loot the vending machine. Okay. Nothing in here.
That's close enough. Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play? Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight. My Caravan was on the return trip from California, and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got jumped. Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a good fight, but there was too many of them. I took a few of the bandits down before I ran, so I figure their friends are out for revenge.
Alright.
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. All I've got left on me are a handful of caps, but you get me out of this and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word. We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board... Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Alright. Yep, I don't need the tin cans. Just gonna take anything that is nailed down. And that is useful or can be sold. Oops. Didn't mean to steal his ammo. Found the scalpel I was looking for. There we go. All right. That was nice and easy. And we're just gonna go in through this door.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer? Say no more. I'm in. That's inspiring. You may want to keep your optimism to yourself if you try to recruit anyone else. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
All right.
I'll be waiting.
Nice and easy.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right. That does sound like a good plan. All right, you seem to know what you're doing, so you can count me in. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock. Be careful out there.
All right. Oh, wait. Next step. Easy Pete.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you? Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way. Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts. Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse.
All right. Real quick. Break that down. And break that down. Oh, wait. I think I made 9 mil and 10 mil rounds. Oops. All right. I think my shotgun can actually load 12. No, it can't. All right, so we're also going to break down those and make myself some 12 gauge buckshot.
You looking to buy some supply?
Right. I need to do thing first. Salesman
You looking
Weekly.
to buy some supply? Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about. You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Alright.
Can do.
So now we can sell him back the leather armor he just gave us. Because it is in fact worse than what I've already got. And I can dump off some of the new stuff I've collected.
Give me a shout if you need anything.
Alright. Now I just need Doc Mitchell. While I'm here, I'll just pay him to heal me up the rest of the way, so I don't have to waste supplies on it. Oh, and before I forget... Forgot about the hot plates and the stuff over here. Where is the dock? Ah, there he is.
Welcome back. Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
All right.
Don't look...
50 caps, and I'm full health. And my limbs are repaired. I want to real quick make a run over to the campfires and cook up some food if I can. I just gotta slowly make my way out of town. Sadly, these campfires aren't close by. All right. There we go. That gives me a little bit more healing powder and some food that doesn't cause rat damage. So I don't think so. Oops. Yep. Float-fi sliders are good. Gecko steaks aren't bad. having to manage food, sleep, and hydration will be a problem. But that's what hardcore mode is for. Actually, out of curiosity, I am 2 experience shy of getting my next level. So definitely level up just before the fight when I report that I got everything. Or when the fight breaks out. Alright. Time to go talk to Joe Cobb. And kick off a gunfight. Which I will pull out the varmint rifle for, because that's better at long range.
So what's going on? Did Sonny... Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do. All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder
All right.
runners are here to play. At least 6, Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean. Oh, Easy Pete came through with the dynamite. Here's your supply. I really hope I don't blow myself up. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Alright. Actually, I want the varmint rifle.
Cut it out, will you?
Let's take these guys!
Oops.
Let's take these guys!
Apparently I can only see the settlers of Good Springs. Alright. Time to break out the dynamite. Dynamite's got some range on it. I've crippled his arm at the very least. And I'm now vilified, but idolized by Good Springs. Excellent. And I got my level. So, we're going to bring that up to 50, and my science up to 50. And crank my medicine up a little bit.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things. I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan Camp.
Alright. And we're just going to do that to lighten the load a little bit. Same thing here. Up the varmint rifles. Health a little bit. And then make my way back to Gob and sell off all the extra stuff I'm carrying.
That was a hell of a fight. Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the ass later on. Can do.
Alright. Actually, don't need those. Or the submachine gun. I might actually use that. I'm going to make up as many 357s as I can. Gonna sell those and the single shotgun I got. Keep my trusty shovel and the revolver. All right. How am I looking on ammo? I got 7 rounds for the 357. That's not a whole lot, so... take the extra 21. And I will improve my 357. And I couldn't make the coffee, so I'm just going to dump that stuff. And... alright, cost me 410 caps, but it is worth it. So I got nice fast rate of fire on my 357. Yeah, I just need some more ammo for it. I was able to make 6 because that's all I had cases. As I gain levels, I'll eventually get the Mad Bomber perk, but I gotta get my explosives up a little higher. Alright. And I didn't come out of that too badly injured. So I know there's some scorpions over this way, and a trailer's small burned out house that has some good stuff in it. forget where exactly it is. There it is. Near the cross. Oh! There's a lot more of them than I expected. I walked right into their nest. So we're gonna pull out that and hopefully not blow myself up. Yep, I'll have to make a death counter for this and stick that in there. Okay, let's try that again without blowing myself up. Head towards the cross, keep an eye out for the scorpions. Because I am not going to be able to shovel them to death. Oh, that's a coyote. There we go. They weren't too bad. Yeah, eventually I want to get for this character the anti-materiel rifle with the scope. Howdy, Cheeky. Welcome to the stream. I don't have a big iron yet. But I've got a grenade launcher and a shovel. Oh, and a 357. And I'm looking for some scorpions that you just missed. Well, me trying to hit them with a grenade and killing myself. Yes, and anyone watching, go check out Cheeky. He's a friend of the channel and is an awesome streamer. Totally worth your time. Alright. So, I want to keep all of that. I will take the 9 iron. I do believe there's an achievement for killing House with a 9 iron, which I might do. Duct tape is always useful. Don't need the corn. Scrap electronics I will take. I can use this little place as a base of operations. But I am surprised I haven't found those scorpions again. Oh yeah, Fallout 3 and New Vegas are the best Fallouts. I played 1 and 2 and they're alright. Just... And I may have gotten that scorpion. Yeah, nope. Dang it. I made it to a memorial, but I gotta outrun, outmaneuver him. I survived, but that hurt. Oh boy. Yeah, I think we're just going to fast travel back to Good Springs and have Doc Mitchell patch me up. Yeah, that's why I was trying to hunt him, but I should have been a little bit smarter about that. Maybe a 40mm grenade launcher isn't a good idea as a hunting weapon. At least not when you're low endurance. Alright.
How are you holding up? Don't look like nothing too serious. Let me patch you up. Okay, hold still.
Yeah. Uh... At some point, I think there is an auto grenade launcher I will get my hands on.
How are you holding up?
Let's see if I can buy some medical supplies from him before I leave again. He's got one doc bag. Oof. No, I want the 20 gauge holes. Sadly, only worth 13 because I suck at bartering. But at least I make a little money off buying that doc bag. Alright, so new plan. We're gonna go hunt powder gangers because they're easier to kill than rad scorpions. Yes, popping their heads is best. And I also know where they spawn in. Yes, at the prison, and then there's the, like, place over here. Plus that caravan ambush spot. And we got the Indiana Jones reference. This skydiving place here. Alright, we're gonna get nice and sneaky. And just eliminate some scumbags. Damn it.
Had enough?
There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna take that super stim pack. And all of their explosives. Yeah. One benefit of the armor early game is that you can sell it for quite a bit to Chet. yeah, they're worth. It's. I think it's worth like 40 or 50 at the start, in good condition. There we go. Quickly fast travel back. Ah. Yeah, I think there's a mod that gives you a player's home that lets you show off the armors. Like, it gives you mannequins, but I don't think I have that installed.
Supplies?
So, I don't really collect a whole lot. Alright, let me quickly go through. Sell off the stuff that I'm not going to make use of. Those don't really add a lot for your food. Alright. Don't need those, don't need that.
Give me a
All
shout
right.
if you need anything else.
And there's nothing I can create there. Alright. Yeah, let's head over towards the Yangtze Memorial and actually search that. Yeah, I was having some stability issues with the game on this computer, so I downloaded some mods to make it run a little better and added a few others that kept with the theme. Alright. I'm aware of what's in Quarry Junction. I'll do it. Definitely have to get the death counter going for this game, though. Because, taking on Death Claws at level 3 with a mod that makes the game more difficult isn't gonna be fun. Strength of 8 and a melee of 75. This is totally a modded weapon. But it does look really cool. Alright. Let's go deal with some powder gangers. And then I'll make my way towards Quarry Junction. Maybe I'll be able to pick up a Silence 22 and get the achievement for killing a Deathclaw with a Silence 22. No, I'm not poisoned. Huh. Thought there was usually powder gangers around here. Well, I'm not in danger. Just a coyote. Alright, thank you for lurking. Enjoy your food. And yes, I just shot that pup. There we go. There was a dock bag. Get back here. Yeah, this is definitely where the caravan got ambushed. Or I'm mistaken. Because I think... Nope. Yeah, or that might be the prison there. Did I sneak past the powder gangers on the road?
You like that?
And we've found them. Time to pull out my revolver. There we go. 5 rounds, 2 dead powder gangers. Alright. Just shy of 300 experience to go. Get some jalapenos. Alright. Yeah, that's the prison. I think this is like a guard shack over here they've got set up. I mostly just want to break into where they're hiding for their explosives.
Had enough?
Ow. Well, I didn't sneak up on them quite as well as I was hoping. Yeah, I'm just going to loot the useful stuff. And then go back and pay Doc Mitchell 50 caps to patch me up. Alright.
You need to be careful. See that you do.
Alright. And Victor has snuck up on me. Yeah, I could definitely use some food and water. Alright. Quickly fast travel back to patch myself back up. Maybe. Well, if it crashed again on me, I have at least a quick save nearby and probably an autosave from sleeping. I think this is a sign and a good place as any to call it a night. So, I thank you all for coming. I hope you had a good time.